Hey! So today I'm going to take my pills. It is, like, I think May 11th. Yes, May 11th. I have a job interview this morning, so, or not really this morning, 11:30. That's still morning. So I'm excited about doing that. But, so yesterday I took the powder. I put it in my protein shake. Yes, it took me forever to actually drink it yesterday. And I just had to chuck it when I got home later that day because I just was not drinking it. So I'm going to be taking the pills. I don't want to, but what I might try to do is have a pill at night, and then for like the mornings or something, have it in like oatmeal or in a smoothie. My hair is just all a mess. I have to fix it in a moment. But it is actually like a maca. When I went to Whole Foods to pick some of the powder up, one of the guys in like the pharmacy area, he noticed me right off the bat. He's like, how about I show you the bulk section? And it wasn't too much. It was like $39 for a pound. And I just got like 3 tablespoons. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this out, see if I like it. I hate the texture of it. So I'll try to put it in like oatmeal or in like smoothies or something. But the pill, much easier. LaCroix. It's called the River. Yeah, River. I have a cousin, my aunt, my dad's sister. She actually got me hooked on that water. And you can only find it 3 or 4 years ago. You could only find it in Targets in Maine. And now you can find it at Whole Foods. And once in a while, if you know Maine and New England and stuff, there's this food place called Shaw's. Out west is like the sister company or something. I don't remember what it's called. Something with A. It's like Alfie's or something. I don't think it's that. But they sometimes have LaCroix, but they don't have all the flavors. But the grapefruit, it's good because I like grapefruit soda, and somehow the grapefruit water is a good alternative to drinking soda pop. So I am here to tell you about diet and stuff. So when you're trying to be healthy on like this whole changing your life and stuff, you have to have a lot of protein so you can build muscle where you don't want like loose fat and stuff. And I've really changed with that. I've started eating more legumes and kidney beans, like chickpeas and peas and edamame and stuff that has protein in it. Chickpeas, I am absolutely crazy about them for the last like week. And so I went to Whole Foods and I got a big organic pack of chickpeas, the dried chickpeas, so I can make hummus. I can make just you name it, I make it. I like putting them in the salads because it's like I toast them up and I throw them on a salad with some dressing. It's delicious. So when it comes to, I don't know what to do with this hair. I could have heard this up. I could have lived in like 20 minutes. But when coming to diet and stuff, you can't just eat pizza and all that kind of stuff, because it does give dysphoria in certain ways. And my big dysphoria is, you can see it, but I can't bind. I don't really want to bind. From June 2015 to January, I think it was January 2016, I binded almost every single day. There was a couple of days that I did not, and I was binding very unsafely. But yeah, I'm not like horribly dysphoric about it, but if I put a big sweatshirt over it, I don't really notice. But you want to have enough protein in you, and I'm vegan, so basically I try to eat as much like legumes and kidney beans and black beans and all that kind of stuff to get my protein. And broccoli, that's another really, really good one. And lentils, those are a legume. Try to get like enough protein in you so you can build muscle, so you can not look so feminine. And it's hard. It is super hard some days for me to actually get all the protein that I need in so I can build muscle. Like the next day or later that day, I try to get as much protein in the morning, so in the afternoon I can go to the gym and I can just build that muscle. And it doesn't matter if you're eating meat or a full vegan diet. And you just have to have enough protein, and plus calcium is really, really good too. And the one thing with calcium is broccoli and orange juice. Orange juice has a lot of calcium in it, and not many people know that orange juice is possibly better for you than milk. And when I feel kind of down and I just don't feel energized or anything, I try and get as much orange in me as much as I can. And there's days, like I think it was 2 weekends ago, I went downstairs and I went to Market Basket with my brother. So I had some little mandarin oranges. So I had 2 of those, and then I had a big huge bottle of orange juice in the fridge. So I had a glass of orange juice there too. And then I turned to my dad and I'm like, I'm seriously having an orange craving. And he's like, I can just see that. You just pounded down 2 oranges and a cup of juice. And I'm like, somehow my vitamin C level was probably low because I wasn't doing anything about getting a lot in. And now knowing I need to actually have my vitamin C pill. I don't know, I forgot to take it yesterday. And another like really big thing is you got to get all your minerals in, your potassium, your zinc, your iron, your B12. That is, B12 could possibly be the hardest thing for vegans and vegetarians to actually get. My favorite thing right now is nutritional yeast. I used to hate this stuff, and then I started making pasta dishes with it. I put it in my pesto. I made pesto last night, and holy crap, it tastes stupid good. And I took the rest of it and I made a chicken noodle pesto thing for my dad. And he actually really likes the pesto. He's like, that came out really good. I put a little too much oil in his, and there was a lot of garlic too. But they were both vegan, but the one I made had cashews and nutritional yeast in it. And then the one I made for my dad had pine nuts, olive oil, pesto. Oh, I had kale in mine. So it was different, but they tasted almost exactly the same. And I put half water, half oil in mine and full oil in my dad's. And there are so much pesto noodles with chicken downstairs, it's ridiculous. So hope my dad enjoys having pesto chicken for the next like 5 days. So yeah, a healthy diet is usually the best when it comes to accepting your body, because when I was younger, I think it was high school, no, it was college. I was 19 and 20 and 21 or 20 and 21, and I was at college and I hated my body. I was in culinary school and I was doing baking, like cakes, cookies, pies. The one thing that I absolutely loved that I learned how to make it, but I am so upset that I ate the whole entire box one day coming back from Portland. Cream puffs. It was ridiculous. It took like a 30-minute drive or over like 40 minutes to get from my school in Portland, South Portland, all the way to Freeport. And there was days where I would just sit there in the car, and it was like weird hours too. But I would get out of school and I would have this box of like just pastries sitting next to me in my car. I would just scarf them all down, and I would get home and be like, I don't feel hungry for dinner. And then I would still eat dinner, and I wasn't obese, but I was pushing 270 or 170 at one point, and I was like, I have to change something. And that's why I went vegetarian 5 years ago, close to 5 years ago. And there's horror stories of people at their 5-year point where they try meat and stuff, and I'm like, I spent 3 years having it was a pescatarian diet, fish and stuff, and I still ate cheese even though I was serious lactose intolerant. And I did eat eggs, but I changed that when I got seriously ill one day. I was eating cheese. I ate a block of cheese. I ate a bunch of like soaked salmon, smoked fish, cream cheese. I'm trying to figure out what else I had. I think I had like some other weird, like macaroni and cheese or something like that. I was eating a lot of processed food. A lot. So I was like trying to figure out like what was healthy and what wasn't healthy. And I learned so much in like the first month. And I did do a test month, 2014, I think, November. I did all vegan foods in that month and I got through it, but December came and I scarfed every single pound meat down, and then February came and I was like, okay, I think the whole vegan thing sounds like a cool idea. I felt really good. I didn't like the idea of not getting my omega-3s, but then I figured out that there are so many vegetables that have omega-3s in them. So I wasn't too scared after researching a lot of stuff. And thank you to a bunch of my buddies over on YouTube for teaching me what's healthy and not healthy. Because if I didn't have Ryan Lewis, he's not the music guy, he's a raw vegan in Hawaii. If I didn't have him in my life, I would absolutely be still eating horrible. And same with Chris from the Vegan Zombie. I suggest those two guys. They're not gay, they're not bi, or I think Ryan is. But yeah, you should guys go over, check their food out. The Vegan Zombie has very good comfort food. So yeah, I think those people sound really good to do. So I hope you guys enjoy this. My battery's dead, blinking at me. I gotta go to my interview. This is taking way too long for, it's going on 16 minutes now. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, and love you, baby.